Hey everyone, it's JoJo, and today I have a Fight B-Daman unboxing and review. I have CB-38 Drift Jacker, a special type Beat-'em-on. Now this is also known as Drift Jaku in the English anime series. So let's take a look at the packaging. Here is the front of the box. It is manufactured by Takara on the top right corner. On the top of the box is showing off the Drift Core, again a special type. This is Drift Jaku's special ability, which is Drift Mode. And on the bottom right is Asuka, the owner of the Beat-'em-on. Here on this side is showing a suggested combo on the top and how to hold your Beat-'em-on. On this side is showing off Drift Jaku in the Break Bomber Battlefield set. Here on the back side, showing off the stats, so it has 4 for each attribute. 4 power, 4 control, and 4 rapid fire. So a little below average. And here again, Drift Mode, showing its special ability. What it's supposed to do is curve around an obstacle and hit a target. And here is showing off all the parts: head parts, studs, arm parts, core parts. Again, the Drift Mode, how to change in between the modes. Alright, so I guess that's it for the packaging. Let's get to unboxing. Inside of the packaging you get the instruction booklet on how to put the Beat-'em-on together and how to change the modes. Also a sticker sheet, which I've already applied. And as you can see, the stickers are actually really big, and they look really nice on the Beat-'em-on, which I'll get to in a little bit. You also get one Beat-'em and this tool. And, of course, you get the Beat-'em-on Drift Jacker. Now, before I get to any demonstrations of the Drift Core and its abilities, let's go over its physical features, I guess. So, right away, really nice colors, really bright stickers, really big stickers. I love the colors of the stickers. The only thing I don't like is that they're so big and the head part curves so much that the stickers don't really fit that well. Only on the head part though. So, as you can see, this is supposed to be like the beak of the peacock, which is its bee animal, by the way. As you can see, the stickers are kind of folding and creasing right there, and it looks very ugly. Also on the visor, it kind of creases and wrinkles when you apply them because they're so big and the head part curves so much, it just doesn't lay flat against it too well. But other than that, it looks really nice. It's just really ugly, unfortunately. That just kind of bothers me a little bit, but other than that, it looks really nice. Also some stickers on the back part right here, also on the feet and on the arms and right on top of the head. Now let's take a look at all of its parts. So the head, really nice. I really like this top part right here where you could rest your finger when you hold on to it. I really love the arm. Not because of the way it looks, just because it's so comfortable when you hold it. Like, it just feels natural when you put your fingers right here. Also the feet, they're kind of wide, a little bit pointed. They kind of remind me of the Orochi feet, but not as wide, just because they kind of spread out like the Orochi feet. Also, here is this back part, which kind of acts like a stabilizer for the back. If you want to put a magazine on this Beat-'em-on, it keeps it pretty steady. This is the part that allows you to turn into drift mode, and this is part of the leg part. As you can see, it's all one piece right here. Now, the only thing I don't really like about this part is that sometimes the trigger will get stuck in that little piece right there, so it kind of gets stuck when you push into it. Same thing when it comes back, it gets stuck right there. But my advice for that is just to push upward and in, and I kind of do that naturally anyway when I'm firing the Beat-'em-on, so it doesn't really have much of a problem. But sometimes when I'm not consistent when firing, it does get stuck right there or in here, which is not too good. But anyway, it's not a huge problem, but really comfortable to hold. Really like it. So let's get on to the core, which is the main part of the Beat-'em-on. This is the Drift Core. Now, as you can see, on the inside there is like a red piece right there that is made out of rubber. So, kind of like Excel it is the opposite. Instead of putting a downward spin, with the rubber strip on top, it'll put an upward spin on the bidama. So what that does, it'll fire the bidama, and then the bidama will come right back to you instead of moving forward. So also you can turn it so it'll put a little spin on the bidama. Also you could turn it to the other side. And it reminds me of Spin Leo or Thunder Leo, Spin Leoja, depending on which brand you buy. I know and buy Thunder Leo more commonly, but probably not as strong as Thunder Leo because the strip is not as big. And Thunder Leo being a power type, this is just being a special type with less power. So let's get to a demonstration of the core and also drift mode. So I'm going to bring out Brake Bomber and do a little demonstration of Drift Jacker's abilities. So here's Brake Bomber, and I'm going to do a demonstration of Drift Jacker. I have the core set up normally so that the strip is on the top. And let's fire off some bidama. And the bidama should come right back to me. Just like that. And if you remember in the anime, Asuka... Oh, well, that got stuck. Asuka performs this ability a lot. And I love how it just comes right back to you. The core works really well. Okay, so let's turn the core so that the strip is on our right side. Well, the left side of Jacker. Okay, so I'm not sure what the spin is supposed to do. It seems like it's doing the same thing. It's just coming right back to me. But it just doesn't fire as straight as it would normally. That one got stuck. Okay, so I think you kind of get the idea of Drift Jacker's core. Now for comparison, I just want to fire Thunder Dracian. This is the Hasbro version. And the strip is on the bottom, so instead of coming back to us, it'll keep going forward. So let's fire off a little bit. As you can see, it keeps rolling forward and it slowly comes back to us once the roll slows down. You can see that one kind of just went through the hole. Okay, so that's the idea. With Dracian, it keeps rolling forward, but with Jacker, it comes right back to you, so your bidama return rate is very high. To put Drift Jacker in drift mode, you have to take the leg parts off and turn them around. And this is Drift Jacker in drift mode. So he looks kind of funny, I know, but if you remember in the anime, Asuka turns him into drift mode so he could curve around the power blocks and hit the other blocks in Brake Bomber. So let's try that out. I've been trying to do it off camera for a while and it doesn't really work that well. So here's the target, and I'm going to have this as the obstacle it has to get around. So I've turned the core so the strip is on this side, and let's give it a shot. I have two bidama here, and it does have a nice curve to it, but it's not very prominent, so let's see if I can get lucky. So nope, not there. Alright, so it had a little bit of a curve right there. Okay, so getting closer. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a little bit of a better curve right there. So let's see if I could just position the Beat-em-on a little bit and see if I could get around and hit it. Oh, so close. Try it again. Nope, not getting any better. Okay, so I think you guys get the idea. I'm not gonna get any luck doing it on camera, but as you can see, it was kind of curving and kind of like going out toward there, but that is Drift Jacker in drift mode. Not a very... it doesn't really happen a lot. Like, you just have to get really lucky. I don't know if it's the way I'm firing, or I don't know. If there's a special way that you guys fire your Beat-'em-on or Drift Jacker in order for the ability to work, let me know in the comments below, because I'm having a lot of trouble with it. Drift Jacker is actually a really cool beat-'em-on to mess around with. The core works really well, the return rate is awesome in Break Bomber. I'm not so sure about drift mode. It doesn't work for me. I guess I'm having some bad luck firing it, but it kind of worked. Like, it curved a little bit, but most of the time it didn't. So that's not actually a real ideal mode to be playing in, but it's fun to mess around with. And like I said before, the core itself is really awesome. It works really, really well. So I highly recommend getting Drift Jacker. Now, if there's anything you'd like to add to this unboxing review, I am still new to Fight B-Daman, so don't be afraid to leave me some feedback. I'd actually really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review, and I'll see you guys next time with more. Don't forget to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you wish, and I'll see you guys soon.